Good morning, everyone. Welcome to my own small edition of Come Out Things. I just want to speak about three things, right? And to be quite frank with you, I am worried about the way Barbadian society is going. I am worried about Bajans and their mentality. I am worried that we complain, we moan and groan, but we do nothing for ourselves. We tend to think that people are better than us. When I say that, I mean within our country. We think we're better than other Caribbean islands, which is not true. But when it comes to leading us and taking care of our problems, we think that other people can take care of our problems better than us. Who best to take care of you? Huh? Who is better than you? You understand me? What are Bajans thinking? I'll give you an example. We pay sewage tax. We pay sewage tax. Yet, if one of our wells is filled up, we have to pay to get it drawn off. You don't think the government should be coming and doing that for us because we pay the tax? Why are we paying sewage tax? Do you have a restaurant or a hotel that has excess sewage? Why are we not complaining about this and just saying, not only complaining, but getting up and taking action, coming out on the streets, writing letters, bombarding government officials relevant to the sewage tax that we are paying for sewage we do not have? That is one thing. Another thing, land. We buy land. We do all the necessary documentation necessary. But you realize that the land we buy is not ours. We buy land, but we still have to pay the government a tax on it. And if those taxes mount up, the government will come back and take back the land that you bought. So you buy land and still renting it. You understand that? You never truly own your land. Let the taxes, the land tax mount up and see what happens. You understand me? Last but not least, water. Tell me something. Do we pay for oxygen? Do we pay for sunlight? Do we pay to use the sea? These are all natural, God-given things. Why should we be paying for usage of water? Does the government make water? Let me tell you what. Years ago, this would be back in the 70s, everybody used to pay a fixed rate for water. You understand me? We used to pay a fixed rate. Why not government set a rate that is that is compliant with everyone? Because I understand they have to fix the pipes when they're disrupted. They have to run the lines to your house. We pay enough that will cover maintenance, bringing the water to your house, etc. But why are we paying for water that God has put there for us to use? You understand me? This is another question I ask. Somebody's going to tell me that white thing ain't making sense, right? But I don't believe you should be got to be paying for anything that nature gives you. These are things that we should be speaking about. These are things that we need, because I want y'all to know something. Your electricity rate gone up and y'all didn't even know. Your water bill went up and you all do not even know. You understand? These people are doing these things silently and deadly behind your backs. You see people that we believe can run our affairs better than us, nailing us to the cross. We want to know what the cost of living is so hard. You know what the cost of living is so high? Because of government taxation. Because the retailers aren't making a big set of money. You know, when you look at gas station, the gas stations is only making a little 5 or 10% for the gas. The government has met the other 80 and 90%. That's what we want y'all to know in taxation. The same thing with food prices. It is taxation. Everything, it is taxation. Barbados has no natural resources, so they're blindness with taxes. You understand? And we borrow money and we don't see it trickling down to us at all. We do not see it trickling down. There are things that need to be done and they're not being done. Yet, we got a PM could go on a world stage and say that water scarce in Barbados. Outrightly say these things People in Barbados laughing, wonder what's going on. You understand? Already citizens begging for money. She's become a mendicant, a beggar. Oh, they're begging on the world stage. So it's to get more money, and we can't see where the money going. People in Barbados suffering. Things hard. The most people have ever been on welfare is now in this time. The most people who are homeless is now in this time. The most crime, as far as violence is concerned, we've ever had is now in this time, because people will do things. People are going to do things. Some of it is foolishness, yes. You understand? But there are people doing things because they're hungry, or they want to feed people themselves, or feed the families. People are doing it. There's a lot of white collar crime going on that y'all don't know about. I mean, a plethora of it. I want people, please listen to me. Stand up like some of the people in Africa. Stand up like some of the people in the Asian countries. Stand up like some of the Jamaicans. And be a force to be reckoned with. Nobody's better than you. There's nobody better than you. I'm speaking to each and everybody in Barbados. There's nobody better than you. Don't let nobody come with flattery and sweet talk and do short trinkets out here like how the Spaniards used to try the Indians. A fete, a free food, a thing, because they're using that, and that psychology dead. It can only appeal to people that simple-minded or backward or slow. People that are working and realize what's happening. Do not let them come with this all the time. Get what is yours. A fete can't help you pay your bills or buy food or support your children. Stop with this. Come out. Make these people back with this foolishness that they're doing and trying to stop us from speaking and having freedom of expression in our own country and selling our land to all the foreigners that could. But you think the politicians are running here, you're lying on. The politicians dancing their puppets being run by players on the world stage. When you hear her talking about this microbacterial thing, it is World Health Organization is behind that. You have listened to her on the radio this morning, hear her talk about world order. Tell me who's behind that. Huh? These people are being used, and they're selling their own people. It is time we stand up. Stand up. Come out. Do something. Message me, please. Let me hear your comments. Thank you.